Hello, Leos. I am here to take care of all the collective Leos, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Right now is a very important transit that is happening called the Venus and Leo transit. And it actually it moved into the sign of Leo on June 5th, 2023, but it will go retrograde on July 22nd, which just so happens to be my birthday. So if you're watching this video, I'm glad that it found you well. Please be sure to like and give this video a thumbs up if it resonates. I will be combining both a love and career reading in this particular video in order to see how this particular transit will affect you during the time of July 2023. But you may view this video sometime after that, and that's okay. So let's tap into what is coming out for you, Leo. We know that this particular transit is going to challenge your sense of identity, your sense of self-importance, your ego. It's going to really cause you to re-examine your relationship with others and your relationship with the world, whether you're being fair to yourself, whether others are being fair to you, and how to creatively tap into higher aspects of yourself. So this is a very important transit that is happening right now. Let's see what we have coming through. We have the Hermit energy. Now, it's interesting that we have Virgo energy coming through because this particular transit, Venus will enter Virgo on October 8th. So we're not even going to liken this to Virgo. This is your video, Leo. But with the Hermit energy, a lot of you guys are going inward. A lot of you guys you're isolating. You're kind of in a period of just solitude here and self-examination. What else do we have? We have the Seven of Swords. Yeah, the Hermit and Seven of Swords already off the bat. Very secretive energy. This is the energy of moving in silence. You know, you really don't have much to say right now. You're really just sort of enjoying your own energy right now. You're kind of in this contemplative space at the moment. At least the Leos that I'm picking up on. With this Virgo energy, the Hermit, it's almost like, you know, some of you really are you're retreating into self. And there's nothing wrong with self-reflection. You know, that is what this particular transit is about. We have the Ace of Swords, we have the Hierophant, and we have the Devil. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and clarify this energy. But what I want to say is, like, automatically off the bat here, we sort of have this energy of you needing some clarity in certain aspects of your life. And for some of you, this clarity needs to come in the form of your relationships. This is where you're needing to ask yourself, are you being treated fairly? Are you treating others fairly? Because there may be a cross watcher watching, or maybe Leo needs to treat people fairly. But for the most part, with this Ace of Swords energy, this is really encouraging you to look within your relationships. And it could be where some of you Leos are just sort of, you're not really saying much. You know, you're not saying much to anybody. You're just sort of examining things from an objective perspective. We have the Hierophant and the Devil. You know, some of you Leos could be dealing with people in your life, whether this is romantic, friendship-wise. We are going to pull some love energy in a minute. But you're dealing with people in your life where you're not sure whether or not they're committed. You know, this could be where you're questioning commitment. Maybe the person that you're dealing with is questioning some kind of commitment. But, you know, this is where you're really kind of reassessing your relationships. There may be some married Leos that are watching this right now, because the Hierophant energy it can represent marriage. So that's just for the ones that are married. It doesn't have to mean that. This is really for anybody that wants to take this single, married alike. But it seems like with that Hierophant and Devil energy, a lot of you are really seeking that clarity on things. And it seems like what a lot of you are doing is you're not really saying much about it. You're letting people show you who they are. You're letting people maneuver the way that they are so that you can decide whether or not you want to actually deal with that. And there's nothing wrong with that, Leo. Let's clarify this energy. We have the Queen of Cups. The Lovers. The Three of Swords. The Six of Pentacles. I knew that Six of Pentacles was going to come out. The Death card. Yeah, let's talk about it, Leo. Let's talk about it because, you know, again, some of you are in a very emotional state where you're not really wanting to be around people. You know, you typically would have wanted to be around people, but not right now. You know, you're really kind of distancing yourself from everybody. You know, you're just more so to yourself. You're more focused on what you're doing. And you're more in a self-reflective period where you're allowing people to show you who they are. And for some of you Leos, you're realizing that the treatment that you've been receiving hasn't been good. You're realizing that a lot of things in your life have been one-sided. A lot of connections in your life has been one-sided, even in career. Even in career, guys, where you're examining, you know, the workplace environment, the job that you have, is it serving your needs? And a lot of you are coming to this painful realization that there are some things that just haven't been serving your best interest, especially when we look at the Six of Pentacles and Hierophant energy. You know, you're in a space where you're really wanting to ascend. You're really wanting to go higher. And this could be where certain friends, family members, romantic connections are just not fair to you. And you're really, you know, you're really sitting with that energy. Like you're really starting to understand. And, you know, this particular transit is taking you through a transformation here. Okay, it's taking you through a very painful, maybe for some of you painful, but necessary transition where you're realizing the changes that need to be made. And you're realizing, you know what? Things can't persist as they are. I have to maneuver differently. People showing me something different, so I have to maneuver differently. So that's what's coming out in a general sense. Let's pull you something in love. I'm looking for my love deck here. Let's use this one. A lot of really intense messages coming out for Leo here. You know, a lot of questioning and self-reflection. Like you really are, like you're letting people show you exactly who they are. And you know, Leo, I know there's some Leos that are going to watch this and you're going to know what I'm saying. You're going to understand me here when I say this. But Leo, a lot of you guys have been known for being very vocal about what bothers you or what bothered you in the past. But this energy right here indicates that you're done being vocal. Okay, it's time for people to show up and to show you exactly who they are so that you can make decisions around that. So let's pull some love energy. Let's see how this energy is affecting you romantically. Because again, I feel like a lot of you Leos, very strong energy. I know I keep saying it. You're not speaking about what bothers you anymore. You're just not doing that. Like I'm picking up that some of you Leos are like, nah, like we grown. People know what the issue is. I shouldn't have to vocalize it. They know what the issue is. I've spoken on this already. I've told my friend what the problem is. I told my partner what the issue was. I told my family member, my toxic family, what the issue was. And I'm not going to keep speaking on something that has already been made known. I'm going to start detaching. I'm going to start making those necessary detachments and those necessary adjustments from this toxic connection if need be. Very strong messages. Wow. We have the Knight of Pentacles, got the Hanged Man, the Death card again. Wow, the Sun card. Look at that. We got your energy coming through, Leo. So, you know, trust and believe any type of transitions and changes that you're making, any type of cycles that you're releasing are for the better. Okay, anything that you're going through where you're releasing a cycle, you're releasing some kind of hang up here, it's going to be really worked out in your favor here, Leo, with the Sun energy. Okay. It's very, very positive. It may not feel like it at the moment, but I feel like really, honestly, you're just letting people show you. You know, you're just observing right now and you're making those necessary adjustments for yourself. So I do think that this transit has a positive or will be a positive influence on you. Again, you know, Venus entered Leo June 5th. So it's already been, we've already been in the shadow period of this particular time. So it's going to be really interesting to see how this pans out for you, Leo. So, wow. Have a couple of, I'm going to let that one fall. Have a few advice cards that are coming through. We have the sacral chakra, well-being. It says, I honor and respect my body by giving it what it deserves to thrive. I provide myself with the best of food, exercise, water, relaxation, therapeutic treatments, and thoughts. I only consume foods and liquids that were designed by nature to be in my body. I stimulate my body's energy flow with exercise. I make time to rest, as stillness and tranquility are vital to keep my mind and body rejuvenated. See, this is really beautiful energy, because I feel like with this, you know, a lot of people, when they think of the sacral chakra, they associate it with sexual energy, and that's just not all true, because the sacral chakra is about being good to yourself, giving yourself what you need, giving your body what it is that you need. So think of it like this, Leo. This is a time for you to give yourself what it is that you need, whether that's better health, whether that's better relationships, setting boundaries with yourself and others. This is a time for you to honor and respect what your body is feeling. And for some of you Leos, you've been feeling energetically that some people are just not vibing with you anymore. Some people are just not maneuvering the same. Some situations are just beneath you at this point, whether that's in career or otherwise. So I'm definitely sending love your way, Leo, if you made it to the end of this video. Shout out to everybody that comes across it. Don't forget to subscribe, give the video a thumbs up. Shout out to the ones that have always been here, continuing to come in and watch these videos. So my OGs, my day ones, thank you so much. And please check out the description box if you wish to book me for a private reading, or if you'd like to join Patreon and get early access and one-on-one free readings with me. All right, have a great night, and I'll see you guys in the next video.